The flashcard 90 answer defines two types of drug interactions. An additive effect is when two drugs with the same effect combine, where the total effect equals the sum. A synergistic effect is a combined effect that is greater than the sum, such as the dangerous synergy between alcohol and sedatives. Flashcard 91 asks, what is antidote? And give examples for common poisonings. An antidote is a substance that counteracts poison or drug overdose. Examples include naloxone for opioid overdose, flumazenil for benzodiazepine, vitamin K for warfarin, and N-acetylcysteine for acetaminophen toxicity. Flashcard 92 question, what is narrow therapeutic index, NTI, and give examples? NTI stands for narrow therapeutic index, meaning a small margin exists between the therapeutic and toxic dose. Small dose changes can cause large effects. Examples include digoxin and warfarin. These drugs require frequent monitoring, and generic substitution may be restricted. Flashcard 93 asks, what is protein binding and how does it affect drug action? Bound drugs are inactive because they cannot reach receptors. Unbound or free drugs are active. Caution is advised for highly bound drugs, as displacement can increase free active levels. Flashcard 94 question, what is volume of distribution, VD, and what does it indicate? Volume of distribution, or VD, is calculated by dividing the total drug in the body by the plasma concentration. Low VD means the drug stays in the bloodstream. High VD means the drug distributes to tissues. It helps determine the loading dose. Flashcard 95 asks, what is clearance, CL, and how is it related to elimination? Clearance is the volume of plasma cleared of drug per unit time. Total clearance is the sum of renal, hepatic, and other elimination methods. Higher clearance leads to faster elimination and determines maintenance dose frequency. Flashcard 96 question, what is the steady-state concentration equation for IV infusions? The steady-state concentration, or CSs, is calculated by dividing the infusion rate times bioavailability by clearance. This is used to predict drug levels during continuous infusion and adjust the rate to reach the target CSs. Flashcard 97 asks, what is Michaelis-Menten kinetics and which drugs follow it? Michaelis-Menten kinetics, also known as nonlinear kinetics, shows that small dose increases result in large concentration increases. Examples include phenytoin, ethanol, and aspirin. Clinical implication requires careful dose titration and monitoring. Flashcard 98 question, what is pharmacokinetics versus pharmacodynamics? Pharmacokinetics, or PK, is what the body does to the drug, including ADME, absorption, distribution, metabolism, and elimination. Pharmacodynamics, or PD, is what the drug does to the body, focusing on drug receptor interaction and effect. Flashcard 99 question, what is autoinduction and enzyme inhibition in drug metabolism? Autoinduction means a drug increases its own metabolism over time, like carbamazepine. Enzyme inhibition means a drug blocks the metabolism of other drugs, increasing their levels, such as grapefruit juice inhibiting CYP3A4. These are important for drug interactions. Flashcard 100 answers by defining zero-order and first-order kinetics. Zero-order eliminates a constant amount per time. First-order eliminates a constant percentage, which most drugs follow.